Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Life for Life, and we are at the start of a new year. This is exciting. This is the pivotal moment where people make a lot of changes in their lives, hopefully for the better. I myself am trying to do that as well. So I want to share with you some of the things that I'm learning that I'm gonna try to implement in my life to help me accomplish some of my 2024 goals. For my 2024, I'm really looking to be on a better health journey. I'm relatively a healthy person. I eat well. I don't work out. And so that is where I could really use the help. So for 2024, I want to get in better call. Is that even a word? Better call. Definitely not. Better physical condition. Try to eat healthier. I want to make healthier habits in my life. A little something about me, I don't really like to read. But when I do, they are generally like self-help books. Like the book I'm going to talk about today that I pick up every so often. Now, I have reread this book a couple of times over the last few years. It's Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now, if you have never heard of this book, I challenge you, I encourage you to go and find this book and pick it up, especially if you're looking to make some changes in your life. Change is hard. Habits are hard to break. So in this book, James Clear discusses how small adjustments can make huge change over time. So he talks about bettering yourself 1% per day, and by the end of the year, you will be 37 times better. Now, let me repeat that. 1% change per day can turn into 37% better by the end of the year. That is amazing. So where is it that you can make 1% change per day? What can you do to make 1% change per day? For me, it could be like not eating Tootsie Rolls. It could be not eating ice cream. It could be going to the gym. 1% change. That's all we're looking for. So he bases his book on these 4 laws of good habits. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. But I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the 3 takeaways I have from this book that are going to help me implement and try to accomplish that 1% change per day. So number 1, implementation intention. Now this is meant to be super specific to the habit you are trying to create. I will behavior at time in location. You're telling yourself that you're going to do something extremely specific at an extremely specific time in a very specific place. And that is super important to creating good habits, right? Like, let's take the guessing out of when, where, and how are we gonna do it? I have decided to create mine. I will weigh in the morning after I pee in the bathroom. Well, I hope you're peeing in the bathroom at least. Boom. That's it. So that's what I do on Monday mornings. The second thing that I took away from this is about habit stacking. Now, habit stacking is interesting because you're going to take a new habit and add it on top of another habit that you already do without even thought. I make coffee. Every single morning, I make coffee. So for me, I'm gonna stack a good habit onto my coffee habit, which always happens. I'm going to do a workout right after I start brewing my coffee. To add on to that, I made it extremely specific so I know what I'm doing, and I put it in writing that after I brew my coffee, I'm going to do a just fit exercise. There you go. That's one new habit I'm stacking onto a previous habit I already have. Now, this third takeaway is something that I've kind of known in my life for a long time, but I definitely don't do it in my life per se. So it's tracking, reviewing, and searching for areas of improvement. So this is something that you do in business, but what I want to do is I want to review my health kind of scorecard, right? I'll track things like my weight, the bad habits that I've been doing, and then I will review it at the end of the week or at the end of the month. This is something that I think will help me kind of like a full scope perspective around the things that I'm doing and how it is either benefiting my long-term goal or inhibiting it. Of course, course, the important thing about that is searching for areas of improvement. What's been working? What's not working? What do I need to improve on? If something has become somewhat easy for me, how can I make it better? Those are my 3 major takeaways from this book. Like I said, I've read this book many times before, and every time I read it, something else comes to my head. Something else is like, let me try this. Let me try this. And so this time I read it, I'm walking away with these 3 things. Now, if you have any comments, any books to read, please put a comment below. I would be happy to learn and share and grow with you. Thanks again for watching. This is Live for Life.